everyone, welcome back to a new video. So I've still got my kitchen roll holding up my phone, so do bear with me. Right, I'm using Neonail colours to do this set. I've got Do Kindness and I have got Hazelnut Butter. This is a recreation set. It's just a set that I wanted to try, so I thought I'd film it. I'm also going to be using, do I use the art gel? I definitely use the white gel paint. So these are part of the expert line that you do need to be qualified to use. If you don't have those, you can use white collar, which is their if you are not qualified, you can use white collar, which is their white gel polish. They also have Snow Queen, which is a white gel polish, but Snow Queen is a little bit more sheer, so I would go with white collar because that's a lot more pigmented, like opaque. I'm sorry this didn't go up yesterday as well. I had one of those days. I got it all edited and stuff, but the voiceover I'm actually doing today, which is the day that it's going to go up, which is Wednesday. I don't normally upload Wednesday, but because it should have gone up yesterday, I'm uploading this today. It's a bit confusing, I know. Anyway, I'm applying one coat of Do Kindness to all of the tips. I really like this colour. So yeah, this is a recreation set. I can't remember the name of the nail tech, but I'll leave the picture up here. So I kind of wanted to give these a go because I really like them, and I've seen loads of other people giving them a go as well. So I thought, come on, let's get on the wagon. So I'm going to apply 2 coats of this. So I've done the second. They cure in an LED lamp for 60 seconds. Now I'm going to put some hazelnut butter, onto my palette, and I'm going to use the now Sugar Natalie Mugridge detailer brush. This is my favourite detailer brush, obviously. So we're going to use the hazelnut butter to that's going to be our gingerbread man colour. And I don't know what it was, everything about this set I really struggled with. I think it's because, I'm not making excuses, but I kind of am. I think it's because I had the kitchen roll there and I was trying really hard not to knock it, because if I did, the phone would have fallen off the kitchen roll, and it was just, I just found it like really awkward. I felt like I didn't have much room to move, and I think I just felt very stiff doing this set, do you know what I mean? But I just might not be as good as I think I am. So yeah, anyway, I'm not making excuses, but it was really awkward with that kitchen roll there. But my new phone holder stand thingy arrived yesterday, so I have recorded. I'm going to be showing you tomorrow the new Bling Line winter collection colours. They're amazing. I've been holding on to them for a little while because I wanted to wait until I got everything set up before I showed you them, because I felt like I needed to do them justice, because they are, honestly, it's the most amazing collection. So tomorrow we're going to be showing you Bling Line. But today we're doing a gingerbread set. So I've just drawn out a rough shape of a gingerbread. Now you can find pictures of gingerbread men all over the internet. This was my gingerbread shape. I was quite happy with how it turned out, actually. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure. And then while that's curing, we're going to do so gingerbread is a biscuit, or you could have ginger cake. I love ginger cake, but we're gonna do another like gingerbready biscuit, but this is going to be the star that nail tech had done. The dog is barking because the bone's fallen off the bed. He shouldn't have the bone on the bed anyway, because it leaves little bits of bone and it's really annoying. Right, so anyway, so this star, you kind of do like 2 triangles. It's difficult to explain, but the star that I'm doing, that she done, has got 6 points, which means you can make a triangle. Do you see what you see? I've done kind of like, you can make a triangle going upside down, and then a triangle going down, and then it like makes a 6-pointed star. So these are so much easier than the 5-pointed ones. I was like, yeah, this is my kind of star. This was in the wrong place though, this little line. So if you do make a mistake, I've got a it's like an old 3D acrylic brush. I've just dampened it with some gel cleanse to remove that wonky line there. And if you notice, all the points, how can I describe it? Well, all the points are kind of like, they kind of meet in a straight line. Hang on, no, I'm not making sense. I kind of know what I mean. I'm so rubbish at explaining things. Anyway, this is the star, and this is going to be our star gingerbread. So once I'm happy with that, I'm going to pop it into the lamp. and let it cure for 60 seconds. I'm sorry if you can hear background noise. The kids are at home self-isolating. Fortunately, we've had no symptoms yet, and my other half is at home as well at the minute. So, right. So now I'm using the gel paint. This is from the Expert line, and we're going to use this to outline the gingerbread. And this is kind of going to be, so like this would be the icing, I suppose. The icing on the cake. So I'm just going to outline the star. Right, then for this next bit, you're going to need a dotting tool and dip it into the gel paint. I had to clean the end of mine because it had a little bit of fluff on it. Right, place one in the middle, and then you want to place a little dot around that where each of the points of the stars are, or each of the star is. No, that doesn't, you know what I mean, like that. And then don't have any product on your brush. I've got product on my brush, but you can just place your brush in the center of that center dot, and then just literally drag it out. You see? And it just makes these nice little thin lines. And then I wish I'd left it there, but she's somehow done these really tiny dots like around here. And I'm using my detailer brush to do this, but they didn't look neat, and I don't know how she managed to get it so neat. The set of nails she done was just like flawless. And I mean, compared to mine aren't as good as hers, obviously. It almost made me feel like I'm not going to put this set up. But do you know what I thought in the end? I thought, just sod it, just do it, just put it up. I enjoyed doing it actually, and I think it's a beautiful set of nails, and I think she definitely deserves recognition. So I'm happy to give it a go, and then obviously show you guys the original set that I fell in love with. There we go. So that's as good as I could get it. But anyway, I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I forgot to do the like little hoopy bit. I made a right cock up of this. But it's like it could be a Christmas ornament, couldn't it? Or a decoration for your tree. Right, we're going to do the same to this is what I struggled with. This gingerbread man, I really struggled with. And I don't know why. It was just, I just felt like it was all, like these lines were too, the white lines around the ginger man was too thick. And then I just couldn't get the lines to flow. I kept making, I don't know, it just wasn't my day yesterday. I'm going to stop with the excuses. So we're going to outline the gingerbread man, and then I'll come back. Okay, then we're going to do like wiggly lines for his hat, like between where his hands are, or his arms, and then where his feet are as well. So this would be the icing, wouldn't it? There we go. And then he's going to have a little bow. I've done this bit slightly differently. I just thought it might be easier to do it this way. Because I just felt like it was all going a little bit wrong. It wasn't terribly wrong. In fact, I did like how they turned out, but I think, yeah, anyway, shut up, Nats, because people are going to say, don't be so hard on yourself. And I know you're right. I just think we are definitely our own worst critics, aren't we? There we go. Then he's got a little smile. I didn't like his smile either, but never mind. Is a happy gingerbread man. There we go. Oh no, the people outside are doing work. Right, pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to use the dry top matte. I love this. This is a matte top coat, and it cures without a tacky layer, so you don't have to wipe off the tacky layer, which is good. So I'm going to put this on all of the nails. Okay, so to finish off this gingerbread now, we're going to put the stars and the snow. So I'm using the gel paint here, and I've put 2 little dobs, and then I'm going to use the detailer brush with no product on, and I'm going to start from the centre of that dot and bring the product out, and you're going to get a really fine line doing it that way. And then I'm going to do it on the diagonals as well. If you feel like you're running out of product in the middle, just add a little bit more, but I wiped off the brush before I spread it out again. And you see you've got like these really nice fine lines coming out from the dot. So I'm going to do the same on the bottom. And then again from the diagonal, I've just cleaned the brush off because I've added some more product. And that's how I found the easiest way to get that really fine line was. And then I'm just going to add some more dots of snow. Oh, I'm sorry about this. A guy outside with a leaf blower. Hang on a minute, let me shut the window. There we go. Yeah, so just add random dots. That's going to be the snow. And you can do them like slightly different sizes. I think she does slightly different sizes too. And then I'm not going to cure this yet. I'm going to take some clear acrylic. You can also use like some really fine glitter to, you know, like clear glitter or like an iridescent glitter. And I'm going to sprinkle it over the little uncured gel paint dots. And you want to make sure that the gel paint has completely sucked up the acrylic before you pop it in the lamp. Otherwise you'll be left with some shiny bits. And you want this to look matte. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp, and I'm going to give that a double cure. So a 2-minute cure, and then I've wiped off the excess acrylic powder, and you're left with it feels embossed, but it's not thick, you know? Do you know what I mean? It's just like embossed. It's really nice. Okay, so I'm going to put a bit of Do Kindness onto the palette, and we're going to do another embossed nail. So I'm going to copy the one that she done with the hearts down the middle. If you've got a striper brush, do these long lines with a striper brush. It'll be easier. I think I have one, but I forget I've got it. So I'm going to have to dig it out. I'm using my detailer brush for this, but it's going to be a lot easier if you've got longer bristles to do the lines. So I'm doing each section at a time because of how I was feeling yesterday. I thought I'd do a section at a time. So I do the line, sprinkle the acrylic on, and then give it a double cure, and then brush off the excess acrylic, and then start on the next part. And if you do it this way, it's easier. Like if you make a mistake on the very last bit, then you haven't got to like wipe the whole thing off. Because yeah, do you see what I mean? And this line was being a right pain. It kept wanting to, I couldn't get it straight, and in the end I thought I'll just leave it. So I'm just going to sprinkle the acrylic over, and you see you get those shiny bits still. You just want to sprinkle over some acrylic again. Okay, and then so to do the hearts, I'm using a dotting tool, and you're going to do 3 dots, 2 at the bottom and 1 in the middle at the bottom. I'm going to make these a bit bigger. So you've got your 3 dots like that, and then using a brush, I'm just going to connect the sides like that, and then just sort of neaten it up. And that's how you can just make a really easy heart. And then between the hearts, she's got like a big circle and 4 smaller circles around the outside. Again, just using the dotting tool to do that. And then we're going to do another heart, and then I'm just going to carry on the design all the way up the top and down the bottom as well. So I'll let you watch this bit. Okay, then when you've done, sprinkle the acrylic all over. And I'm going to show you what I mean in a minute. You see these, you see it's still shiny, it still looks a bit shiny. You just need to tap the acrylic back over that. And then once it's completely matte, like that, then you can pop it in the lamp. Okay, so wipe off the excess acrylic with your brush, and then that's that now done. Okay, so for the last nail, and this is probably the one that took me the longest, we're going to do one of her snowflakes. So I've got this one I think what did I use for this one? Oh, I'm using the gel paint again. I didn't actually end up using the art gel in the end, but if you want to, you can use the art gel. But you won't have to, if you use the art gel, you won't need to go over with the acrylic. But I kind of like the look that the acrylic gives you. Or do I use acrylic with this? Hang on, this might be the art gel. I can't remember. Oh my god, my brain's not working. We'll have a look in a minute anyway. So for this one, I don't know what I was going to say. Right, between each of the lines, the snowflake arms, you're going to do a little triangle, and that's going to connect them up. Now you want these to be sort of symmetrical. Okay, and then she made these quite thick. So I'm going to do another one, and I'm just going to fill in the gap between the lines. I actually really like her snowflakes. They're really nice. I love snowflakes. I don't know what it is. People are probably sick of snowflakes by now, but I just love them. I think because you can make them all so different. Right, so yeah. So we're gonna make these thicker. Sorry, I'm not very with it, am I? And then I'm gonna do another one above these, but it's gonna be a single line. So I'll get back to you in a sec. Okay, then we're going to put dots along that line. So I'm going to get my dotting tool back out, and I'm going to do the corners, and then I'm going to put little dots between those. And this is using the dotting tool just makes it a lot easier, and you can just get a nice circle doing it this way. There we go, easy peasy. Then I will do lines coming out of the tops of the arms. So this one is going to be the longest, and then we're going to do a shorter one, and I'm going to do that all the way across the lines. Okay, and then to finish off, we're going to put little dots on the ends of these little lines that we've just put on. Again, use the dotting tool. You can use the brush. I just find you can just do it a lot quicker, and it looks, I think it just looks a lot neater with the dotting tool. And then I did use the art gel. No, I didn't. I did use the gel paint because I do go over with the acrylic here. So again, make sure you cover the whole thing. You do not want shiny spots, and if you do see shiny spots, just go over with the acrylic again. And just when everything is completely matte, shove it in the lamp, give it a double cure, brush off the excess acrylic, and then that is the finished nail. And that is all 4 of the nails that I'm going to do for this set. And don't forget to check out the original nails. I'll leave the Instagram account in the description box, basically. I can't remember who done them. I did add some crystals, Preciosa vintage rose crystals from the Crystal Parade, just to finish them off. I hope you liked them. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. And I will see you beautiful lot tomorrow with another video. That's my dog. Bye, love you all.